This is an explanation video about the available flip finders on the Cofl flipper. Let's start off with what is a median. The median value out of a collection of values is the one in the middle if they are sorted. So in this case, it's this one. Considering these 5 values, represented by the block height 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the median is the one in the middle. Coincidentally, this is also the same as the average, but we don't use the average for reasons we'll get into now. Let's consider this collection of values. 2 very high values, 2 low values, and a very low value. The average value out of this collection would sit somewhere about here. But the median value is this. So the median value protects us from upwards price manipulation. Let's consider a longer time frame. Let's switch over to calling this millions of coins for an item. So this item normally sells for 5 million coins. If now an auction is listed for way less than this 5 million, like 2 million, the flipper would surface it. If an item gets listed above this 5 million for 6 million, the flipper wouldn't show it. If an auction gets listed for 4 million, the flipper would probably also show it. You can configure that with your filters. This would be a profit percentage of about 20% or 1 million min profit. Again, values above that wouldn't show, but what if the price suddenly drops due to a game update? For that, the flipper and median sniper flip finders use a so-called short-term median, which is the median of the last 3 sold auctions. If the value were to drop dramatically, like here, where the last 2 sales were 3 and 2 million, down from 5 million, the flipper would adjust the median or target price down to 3 million. So for any sales after this, like a new auction that's put up for 2 million, this would show as a flip. These 2 would also show as a flip. But let's say another one gets listed for 3 million, this wouldn't show as a flip, as the new median is now 3. And this isn't below 3 as it is 3. Also, same for 4 and anything above. If the sell prices wouldn't stay this low, but would rise again, like this, the new median would be 4. On the other hand, if prices were to rise domestically, like this, the target price wouldn't go above the long-term median of 5. So in case we have very expensive auctions, most likely market manipulators, the median would still be 5, and only things below 5 would be shown to you. This is the core principle of both the flipper flip finder and the median-based sniper. The sniper flip finder requires this and additionally an active lowest bin of the item on the AH. So it will only show items to you that have an active reference on the AH. Also, what are references? References are called the auctions that any new auction is compared to. These are auctions that are very similar to the new auction. Similarity is defined by having the same amount of price-changing attributes. What are price-changing attributes? Price-changing attributes are things like ultimate enchants and very variable modifiers, like kills, the color of armor, the art of war, the highest bid on Midas sword or Midas staff, the stars on items, farming for dummies, unlocked slots, gems, the addition of spooky stuff, the year of cakes, music rune, end rune, wherever a pet has candy or not, similar pet levels, and so on. Similar auctions are all grouped into a so-called reference group. In the sniper, these are kept in memory, which makes it faster to calculate if the new auction is a flip or not. For the flip finder, on the other hand, these auctions, it may be more exact, but it's a bit slower. A few more details about which items are grouped together in one group. For pets, this is based on the pet XP required to reach the according level. There are 6 level groups, each of which is 1/6 of the required XP to level 100. Pets are also separated into pets with candy, without candy, and there's a separate subgroup for minias relicts, turtle shelmets, quick claws, or tier boosts. Generally, any attribute considered worth more than 1,000,000 coins justifies a new category. Since there are a lot of combinations, the sniper flip finder may not show you an auction because there's no active reference lowest bin in the same group. A few more examples on which flips would show based on the median after these high priced sales. A flip for 5 million wouldn't show because it's not below the long-term median. A flip for 4 million would show because it's below the long-term median and the short-term median. A flip for anything above 5 would of course also not show. Additionally to these flip finders, I recently also added the user flip finder, which is a flip finder that just forwards all new auctions to your whitelist. Your whitelist then can decide whether or not to show you the flip. If you know for sure that a pigment sword is worth than 1 million, you can whitelist it like this. You can get more info about the filter system up here or watch the whole playlist to get more information.